So we're here today from this all-girls robotics team called the Missfits, and we build robots.
You guys know what robots are?
Yes!
Good. Your guys' mission. So, you are stranded on the moon. How are you going to breathe and get food and get water?
It's a robot that can fly, that flies up to the moon. No, I'm making water. I'm doing water.
When there's a lot of sun, it gets really hot. What about when it's super hot? What are we gonna do?
Oh, tank top.
And when you want water, you'll suck the water into your mouth.
What's it gonna plug into?
This sends another electricity that makes another one. No. Fine. But not like every second. Like every 1 minute. Maybe every 5. Yeah. And then you also have...
3, 2, 1. All right, perfect. Okay, this is going on the Instagram.
Every year we compete in a competition called FIRST Robotics Competition, and they give us a challenge. We have 6 weeks to build a robot to complete these challenges.
Welcome to the 2019 FIRST Robotics Competition.
We're actually the only all-girls team in San Francisco. We're not affiliated with the high school.
The alliance that earns the most points wins the match.
We have Maddie. If you ever have a question about anything, ask Maddie. She knows what's going on. Emma. She codes so quickly, honestly insane. She codes for fun. Karina. The best mechanic on our team. If you give her dimensions, she can do it. Emily is phenomenal at mechanics and electrical, so versatile. Everyone needs an Emily. Erica. The fact that one girl could do electronics is completely insane. And then there's me, Ryan. Whoever needs help, I got you.
Have you ever seen those roller backpacks that can go upstairs?
What?
A roller backpack that can go upstairs. Like so the wheels are stacked like this, so when you pull, it's not just like a lifting motion. The wheels roll up the stairs.
Okay, so our first one, cable elevator.
Yeah.
Is it fast?
Yeah, it was
Yes,
fast
it can
last
be
time.
fast. Yes.
Oh, this is a good idea. Like, you know, like I'm a lamp, like you turn it on and then ding. That's a good idea.
New Halloween costume.
Yeah, new Halloween costume.
Could we actually do polychord like that and run it like that?
That would be really
Oh wait, no, that would be weird. Okay, so we could do like
So this
2 things. Like one would be like that
is 6.
to here, and then the other one would like. So then you want to multiply it by 2, and then add. Well, you want to find how many teeth that is, and then you want to multiply that by 2 and add 24.
Thank you. Do you guys have more team members this year, or do you not recruit yet for new people?
We have more, but we don't have a freshman.
You haven't tried recruiting, have you?
I did a tiny bit,
Okay.
but that person doesn't seem very interested.
Okay.
Like, cause I only really know freshmen through cross country, and like, I'm not just gonna go around asking random freshmen, "Hey, are you interested in
You
robotics?"
can put a poster up.
Yeah. I can make an announcement. That's scary.
We can talk about health and wellness class. That's your favorite.
The documentary we watched was interesting.
What was it on?
Masks.
Masks?
Masks?
The mask you live in. It was actually about masculinity. But then like afterwards we had to like talk about what resonated with us. I'm like, nothing really. Because I'm a girl. So
You can draw parallels with like femininity or anything.
but it's like different. Like the only parallel is that people are expected to like behave in certain ways. Where am I? There we go. I think in freshman year it was shorter, so it was like, yeah, like here-ish. When I was really little, it was like down to here. My parents would say, why do you have long hair if like you're never gonna do anything with it? And I'm like, oh, I don't wanna do anything with it, I just like it long. And then there's this thing called Girl Talk at my school where it's basically like a night where like a bunch of like girls like write or like female people who can speak to the female experience can write like monologues and then other people like read them anonymously, like present them anonymously. And one of the things was about a buzz cut. And I don't want to get a buzz cut, but even like cutting your hair short kind of like defies like gender codes. I thought that was really interesting. Yeah, I like it like this because, I mean, I barely have to brush it, so yeah.
Why does it lag this computer up so much?
Maybe we shouldn't have pro grip on this computer.
I mean, these 16 gigs of RAM should be able to handle
Yeah,
it,
16
but...
gigs of RAM? Damn. That rhymed, and I did not
16 gigs of RAM? Damn. Okay.
Okay, wait. So that's curved that way.
So basically what it's doing is like, if we want it to go right, then it makes the right side of the robot go, or it makes, because going right is the left side is faster. So it makes the left side of the robot do 0.5 times, and then 1 plus the offset.
Okay.
Okay. And enabling. He's turning.
Oh yeah, he is turning. It looks
He...
real life. That looks a lot better.
Dude! So good. Oh my god. I have not used this computer in so long. This is one of my birthday parties. I guess my 8th birthday party. We're all wearing a lot of pink. So I always really liked pink as a kid, but then I would have friends that would be like, I don't like pink. And like there was this one time I remember really vividly, my friend announced that she didn't like pink, and then we went to her house and we took everything that was pink or had Disney princesses on it and put it in her mom's room. Little girls go through this phase where you're just like rejecting all things that are girly. And I don't know if that's just like a San Francisco thing, because it's like maybe when you're a little kid, you're getting all these messages like, don't be girly, blah, 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 and like, you're powerful and whatever, and you're good. And those are good messages to be getting, but maybe you do take those too far when you're little and you don't understand that you can be girly and be cool.
On here, like in front of it, into
That
the belly
makes
button,
sense.
so that it
Yeah,
would just
and
like
then we can just have it.
like
Yes.
Does it go in? Yeah, yeah, yeah. Look at that.
Hey. Do you do extracurriculars? Have you done no extracurriculars?
Oh, that's so cool. Is this in this college class you're taking?
Yeah.
With
Miss Munda?
Yes, she introduced herself to us.
I hope we work out. But then there's like one scenario where it's like, if your last name is like Bush, Clinton, or Gates, move to the front. And we're all like, shoot.
Yeah. Well, that's not you. You have to go on your merits.
I know.
Your name. But think about it. Think like this MITE application. Didn't it ask you about
MIT? Yes.
The idea of like your dad and I don't understand half of what you do with robotics and technology, and I'm sure that helps you because you've learned all this on your own.
Of the sum of Fi, that is the corresponding frequency.
He's just gonna get even more mad at me, and then it's just gonna get.
You know, a few weeks ago when I was in the bathroom crying, you were there for me. Now I'm gonna be here for you. Well, at school, I feel like I'm trying to be very high achieving. Like I'm in the IB program, International Baccalaureate. I'm also involved in the club called POCSU, which is People of Color Student Union, because I did a predominantly white school, and there aren't that many kids of color. We're gonna have a black student union, but there weren't enough of us. When I got into high school, I got into everywhere I applied to, and that was because I was a science student. I was in mathletes. I had a 4.0. I worked hard for that. But one girl came up to me and she was like, "Oh, really using your skin tone to your advantage." And I was like, "Actually, no. I'm using my brain to my advantage, but thank you very much." So just people think like, oh, like you'll have like an easy time getting into college, like you're like African American and you're a female, and I'm like, no, I'm gonna get into college because I work hard at school, like I'm taking rigorous courses, I have extracurriculars. People just like don't understand that, or like they think that like life is easier because of it, but actually it's harder because I have to deal with people like them coming up to me and saying that, or like, yes, we live in the bubble of San Francisco, but like I'm not supposed to apply to college below the Mason-Dixon line, like my parents don't want me to. I like that I can say, today I'm going to build this and just do it. It's just nice to like have a place where it's not about the way you look, like it's not about your like identity, it's just like about using math and science.
Do you guys think the wired robot has been complete? The electronics board is on it.
Wait, it is?
It is.
I guess it was necessary.
The entire way. Wait, Erica, is the wired robot complete?
Well, of course not. So I need to know if I have space.
If you smash it really hard, will it fit?
No, it would not.
It won't
maybe.
fit.
If you hit it, like we might break it. So no, I don't think so. We should risk it.
Yeah, these are not screwed together very flush, guys. I say fix the shaft and then attach the brackets to put the wing nuts on.
We could do it.
Oh man.
That should be good. I'm just gonna make sure that this works. Now, all of them look good. I have to do my victory dip.
Oh my god, I just realized that we literally have 1 week.
Yeah. Dude, it is the end of week 5.
It's been built. Yes, 1.
You got 30 minutes. Are you good? 30 minutes. And you gotta test the new elevator with everything new. We gotta get the wires tightened up.
Yours is a bit loose. Like it's not turning on at all. Red, black. Is this the right? Actually, is the PDP on? It'll fit nicely in there.
Where do we stand electronics wise?
Oh wait, it doesn't have a. Yes. Over. It's not. Wait.
Oh. Okay, can you stick that in? I think. But shouldn't there still be lights on the Rio?
Yeah, I don't know why.
I know. My phone's going on. Someone put that.
Smart people, start your engines. Good morning, San Jose.
I want to stick it to all those teams who were like the Misfits, you don't know what you're doing. We keep improving every year, and I think winning is just so important to that, to show them we're all girls, you underestimated us, and you shouldn't have done that.
As always, our referees confirm the scores. What you see on the screen is not final until the referees give us our confirmation.
Ready? Where are we going? 3, 2, 1. Go. We're going to left 2. Which side? Our side.
Joining them, 64-18.
They're sponsored by Cruise Automation and the Brimmerdiski Foundation, and Weebly, it's the Misfits.
Alive! Alive!
That's See, we have the sandstorm right away on the blue line side. We have some Red Alliance rocket.
Just push them. Okay,
On
now
blue, we got some
unpin
hatch
them.
panel
Push them
placement
too
going
close.
on
You have to get out of their way.
Through normal means.
Oh, sorry.
Being lined up. And it bounces up and in for some cargo score.
Okay, shoot.
By the Bay Bots on the blue line. And Red Line plays. So now, Line Bots on the Red Lines. They've grabbed some cargo and they're lining up on the
Oh no!
cargo.
Oh no! Oh my God!
Cargo ship.
Okay, bring it up! Bring it up! Bring it up!
972 Iron Claw names it another piece of cargo stored by 972 Iron Claw. Missfits now trying to block access to that Red Alliance rocket.
Park in front of us! Park in front of us in the middle! In the middle!
Hatch panel now, but Space Police now lining back up on the hab. Getting in hab level 1 is worth 3 points.
Did we come out of the frame perimeter?
Points. And Space Police are going all the way to hab level 3. We're going for that 12-point bonus.
We're gonna have to see.
Nobody was waving a flag at us though.
I couldn't see that ref.
Oh my God! It is
I'm
so
concerned.
No! We lost. We were 1 point behind, and then they climbed.
I want to succeed more, especially because we're an all-girls team. It's really sad if all the all-girls teams do really badly, because that's just like demoralizing. I mean, we're all girls, but we're not like, beginners. I mean, a lot of people are beginners, but we're not like bad or like unambitious. And I think we're actually like really good, especially for like where we are. Winning is important to me. I'm not gonna like say it's not. I mean, it feels good to win. Just because it feels like I've validated myself.
Gonna line up and score.
Wow, we won by a lot. Yeah.
Most robots.
Oh my God, that was good. That was good.
Okay.
They're up for a 12-point climb and differently.
Push them.
They're on bottom. 15 7 seconds remaining. Very close smash. 972. They're on platform with 3 points. And just at the last second, we've got Bayer hanging hands on for Clooney on the blue line side.
No, I think we lost.
It's the official score. It will be the Blue Alliance.
So, the traditional first show of gracious professionalism. I would like to invite the teams to come forward and shake hands and wish each other the best finals that they all can play and that we all can see. Let's begin.
Today's drivers in the finals match now relying on their mission systems and their pre-programmed systems. As well. It's still less than a 10-point match. Climbing forward, climbing up to the higher one. Good. They go over their student before. They've got 2 pieces of 2 hash panels on the other blue lines. They're trying to get that. Plan 32 on the lines. It's Iron Claw. There's cargo. They're trying to make their way back to that cargo ship, but they're being blocked off by the Missfits who can't let them through. We've lost the hash panel on the red line side. Ahead to this is cargo in the other blue rocket as well. Team has 3 seconds remaining. These teams 6 and 4 now making up for a 12-point climb. We got Cheesy Boots out there for 12 points as well on blue line side. Here come those official scores. It's going to be the Blue Alliance will be the winners of the Silicon Valley Regional.
Oh my God, we did it. Congratulations.
I joined the team for me, but now I'm staying on it for everyone else because I don't have many female role models. There are a few, but you don't really hear about them often. But if girls are hearing about us now, that just makes me so happy.
Okay.
Guitar.
Ooh.
I've never done this before, but I think if you turn that back, then it'll spin on its own. Yeah, so this is something we do called troubleshooting, like with our robot. So like when we find problems, we have to fix them.
So when it spins, it pulls it back, but then it
kind of like
but then the
finding
rubber
bugs?
band pulls it the other way.
Exactly.
Kind of like finding bugs in coding.
Yeah, it is. How do you know about that?
I'm a coder.
Oh, really? That's really cool. I'm a coder too. What do you do when you code? Like when you make?
Kind of like make games and stuff.
Oh, that's so cool. I didn't know about coding when I was in first grade. That's really cool.
Yeah. Let's try something. It's big! Yes!